What if you could learn the secrets behind a basketball legend's extraordinary journey? In the next few minutes, we're exploring the fascinating story of Dawn Staley, a powerhouse in women's basketball, both on and off the court. Dawn Staley is a true icon in women's basketball. We will bring you her incredible journey from her groundbreaking deals to her impressive coaching skills. There's so much to learn about this extraordinary athlete and coach. Now get ready for something really interesting about Dawn Staley's story. Stick with us until the end and you'll find out a surprising twist that shows another side of Dawn Staley's fascinating life. Dawn Staley, the mastermind behind the South Carolina Gamecocks dynasty, holds sway not only on the basketball court, but also in the financial realm, boasting an estimated net worth of $12 million. Her influence is evident through her groundbreaking contract with the University of South Carolina, signed in 2021, amounting to a staggering $22.4 million over 7 years. This deal not only positions her as the highest paid black female head coach in women's college basketball history, but also elevates her among the top earners in women's sports globally. With an annual salary of $3.2 million, potentially soaring to $3.8 million with performance bonuses, Staley's dedication yields significant rewards. Throughout the previous season, she achieved every performance milestone outlined in her contract, including a $25,000 bonus for earning the prestigious title of Coach of the Year. However, her financial prosperity extends beyond coaching, likely fueled by endorsement deals and other income sources. Yet, Staley's legacy transcends monetary wealth. Over her 16-year tenure in Columbia, she has transformed the South Carolina Gamecocks into a powerhouse, boasting an impressive 438-6 win-loss record and securing 2 national championships in 2017 and 2022. Under her guidance, the team remains a perennial contender with a potential 3rd title on the horizon. Staley's success is not merely a product of financial gain, it's a testament to her leadership, dedication, and ability to develop championship caliber talent. Born in 1970, her journey underscores the transformative power of hard work and commitment, making her not just a coach, but also a role model and leader in the realm of women's basketball. During her early years in Philadelphia, she sharpened her basketball skills on the courts, eventually rising to become a standout high school player nationally. Moving on to the University of Virginia, she propelled her college team to impressive heights, leading them to 4 NCAA tournaments, 3 Final Fours, and a shot at the national championship. Alongside these team accomplishments, she earned individual honors, winning the National Player of the Year title twice. By the time she graduated, she had set scoring records at her college and stood as the ACC's all-time leader in assists, although these records have since been surpassed. After her college career, Staley pursued professional opportunities abroad before making her mark in American basketball, first in the ABL and then in the WNBA. Known for her unique fashion sense on the sidelines, she commanded respect as a formidable presence on the court, contributing significantly to teams that advanced to the AL Finals and the WNBA championship game. At the same time, Staley began her coaching journey in 2000, initially taking charge at Temple University, despite doubts about her interest in coaching. Undeterred, she guided the Owls to 6 NCAA appearances and secured 4 Atlantic 10 titles, swiftly establishing herself as a rising coaching star. In 2008, she took on the challenge of reviving the women's basketball program at the University of South Carolina. Her impact was immediate as she quickly transformed the Gamecocks into a national powerhouse. This transformative journey reached its peak in the historic 2017 season when they won the program's first ever national championship. Staley's achievement also marked her as only the second African American coach to reach this milestone. Dawn Staley's impact as a coach goes beyond just numbers. She creates a culture of excellence, pushing her players to do their best while nurturing their skills. Under her guidance, South Carolina's basketball program has achieved impressive success, winning 5 SEC regular season titles, 7 SEC tournament titles, and 3 national championships in 2022 and 2024. These achievements show that the program is a real force in college basketball. Staley's influence goes beyond college basketball. As an assistant coach for the USA national team, she has helped the team win several gold medals. As head coach, she led the team to an undefeated record and a gold medal at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Aside from her coaching skills, Staley is also a role model and advocate for women's basketball. Her recent $22.4 million contract extension with South Carolina makes her the highest paid black college basketball coach in the country, showing how much she's valued in the sport. With over 600 wins under her belt, Staley's legacy is growing. She's a trailblazer, inspiring many young athletes and making a lasting impact on women's basketball worldwide. Her story is one of hard work, perseverance, and always striving for the best. Now, are you curious about what sets Dawn Staley apart beyond her wins on the court? Keep watching to discover the surprising detail of her legendary status that goes beyond basketball. But before moving on to her fashion world, why don't you hit that like button? The NCAA championship wasn't just a victory, it was a fashion moment. Clad in a striking silver Louis Vuitton biker jacket worth $573, the winning coach wasn't simply celebrating a flawless season, she was making a statement. This wasn't your typical post-game attire for a coach, it was high fashion on the basketball court. And this coach's fondness for Louis Vuitton extends beyond jackets. She's been seen sporting LV trainers from Tyler the Creator's collection, featuring the artist's hand-painted monogram. She's also been spotted in glamorous Gucci ensembles, adding variety to her style, but it's not just about one brand for her. She mixes it up with distressed cardigans and cozy LV tracksuits, showcasing her ability to blend high fashion with a playful touch. Her fashion choices aren't just about looking good, they carry messages of empowerment too. Whether it's graphic tees supporting women's sports or her players' rap lyrics finding their way into her game day rotation, she uses fashion to express her support for causes she believes in. But despite her love for fashion, her true passion lies in the game and the athletes who play it. Staley doesn't shy away from bold choices. She embraces statement pieces that reflect her confident, powerful, and undeniably cool personality. With the off-season upon us, fans wonder if Staley's next move might involve fashion. Her unique blend of luxury, athleticism, and social awareness could make her a perfect fit for a high-end brand campaign or collaboration. While her fashion sense is well documented, her personal life remains private. Staley's choice to keep her romantic relationships out of the spotlight underscores her dedication to her coaching career and her preference to let her achievements on the court speak for themselves. We're almost at the end of the video. We can't wait to share with you the other side of Dawn Staley. Dawn Staley isn't just a coach who loves fancy clothes. She's a role model, a leader, and an inspiration for aspiring athletes and fashion fans alike. Her intense focus on the game and her great sense of style make her a real champion, both on and off the court. But lately there have been serious accusations against Staley. Missouri's athletic director, Jim Sturk, says that during a game against South Carolina, Missouri players were insulted with racist remarks and even spat at. Staley says these accusations are false and promises to deal with them properly. She's also standing up for the South Carolina fans and how they cheer. The president of the school and the athletic director are backing Staley, showing their support for her and the team. Staley's recent achievement of leading the South Carolina Gamecocks to an undefeated season is a huge deal in college sports, but her influence goes beyond just sports. If you want to learn more about Dawn Staley's life and ideas, there are lots of ways to do it. You can dive into her coaching strategies, admire her fashion sense, or follow the exciting rivalry between her Gamecocks and Caitlin Clark's Iowa Hawkeyes. Staley shares her thoughts through interviews, podcasts, and by mentoring the next generation of athletes. While we might not know much about her personal life, like whether she's married, it's clear that she's all about winning in sports. There might even be a statue of Staley outside the Colonial Life Arena one day, honoring her achievements. Now, as promised, let's explore Dawn Staley's style. Despite her big presence in basketball, she earned the nickname Louis Vuitton Dawn because of her great fashion sense and love for fancy brands like Louis Vuitton. While her wins on the court have made her a basketball legend, her cool fashion, like wearing a fancy silver Louis Vuitton biker jacket worth $573, has made her the coolest coach around. As we finish our journey through Dawn Staley's fascinating story, we've seen the blend of sports success, financial wins, and style. Join us in celebrating her incredible achievements and inspiring journey. Stay connected for more engaging stories like this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to be part of the conversation and explore the worlds of sports, fashion, and empowerment. Join the movement. Subscribe now.